What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Soul Hunters, the first ever Soul Hunters live stream on YouTube. I think that's just my opinion. I'm not sure. Could be real, could be not real. But this is the first time I've ever seen somebody live stream on YouTube. Soul Hunters, that is. Which is a pretty cool thing if you ask me. Alright, there's nothing wrong with that. So, welcome to the stream, guys. As you're coming in, say hello in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you're from, where you came from, how you doing today, and welcome. I'm just going to be doing my normal gameplay today. I got a battle, as you can see here, but I'm getting my butt whipped. And it's not looking too well. Yes, I lost. Gosh darn it. But that was one of the new heroes, Xanos. That was for the #1 spot, because right now I'm in rank 4, and I've been attacked in the epic arena. Dropped. But I think we still got the rank for 4 in... Yeah, that's fine. We got rank 4 in arena, so that's good enough. Let's continue on here. We got a lot of things to do today, guys. We have... Let's see. The Hall of Legend is open today because yesterday, I guess, there was some bugs, so it wasn't really working. But let me check out the trader right now because it should have refreshed really quickly. Shurikens. Those are always useful. I could get a shuriken, but I'm not sure. I'm not really trying to blow my diamonds on shurikens, so we're gonna wait on that for a little bit. Let's just keep moving on here. Let me see if these are open. The Goblin Peddler here. Nope. Alright. Let's check out the hero pool, why don't we? We got a lot of 7-star heroes. Just got... Who was the... Dokras was my last 7 stars. Drago 6. Gizmo 6. I do have to upgrade some skills here. I'm just not sure who. Let's check out Hanzo. Hanzo's abilities. Oh, we'll work on Arachna for now. She's actually about to be done. Oh no, out of gold. I'm gonna have to do some Crucible later on, because gonna need some gold desperately real quick here. Okay, let's do the Bountiful Caverns. They got the event going on now, so all Bountiful Caverns and all dojos are open, so this is a good way to get a lot of cool items here, guys. So check it out while I let you guys know which ones you should raid, because it's not necessarily the best ones to raid or the later ones. Sometimes the best ones you can raid are like not the extreme. The expert is probably better. And why the hell did I go to the guild? That was a misclick. But while we're here, let's take out some of our heroes here and put them right back in. Let's go. Put them in, put them in, put them in. And you. So where I meant to go was the dojo. Alright, so as you can see, they're all open today, so don't forget, go and try to do them all. Now for the first one here, you can do expert. You'll get this item here, the destruction sword. This is very useful. You're going to need this a lot for a lot of heroes. And for the extreme, they have the serpent of the abyss. So both items are pretty useful. I recommend the most useful item out of these two is probably the destruction sword. This one is more useful for I guess physical heroes. The other one is more useful for the magic heroes. So I'm gonna go with the destruction sword, I guess, because I think I need that one more. Let's go to the cursed city now. In expert, you get this one, the sage wand. The other two items are exactly the same, but the sage wand is different. So, and the extreme, as you see, the other two items are the same, but you have Goblet of the Ancients here. So I'm gonna go with this one because I need some goblets of the Ancients. So I'm gonna stick to this one real quick. Alright, so we get a lot of those items as well. Now let's move on to the Ride of the Valkyries. If you guys are having a hard time with these heroes, with these stages, you can let me know. I'll let you know who to use. Natural Remedy here, and here we have the... these I'm going to go with the expert here because I don't have any of those, and I have like 3 of the other ones. So, but yeah, I mean, the one hero that I really recommend for this one, Ride of the Valkyries, is definitely Riley. She is a huge, huge help. The last one, Bloody Arena. I'm going to go do this one. I know I need that Ghostly Temple there for sure. I mean, Ghostly Mantle, not Temple. Alright, so there goes. Dojos are done. That's done. Let me quickly see if I can equip anybody. Because with all those items there, maybe somebody could be ready to equip. My first, like, 10 heroes are fully equipped, but there's Flora. She can get an item. I'm just not sure if I want to give it to Flora, though. That's the only concern. I'm kind of seeing who I can give it to, because I'm slowly working on every hero. I want them all to get to orange, but that can't happen really, really fast. The next hero I think I'm working on, let me just see here. 90, 90, everybody's 90. Sumiko is 89 and Mortis. So I'm going to do Mortis real quick. I'm going to try to get him to purple plus 4 and level 90. Let's see how far I can get. Well, that's it for those. Let's use some of these double cheeseburgers from McDonald's. Because we all know that double McBurgers give you experience. And they give you Jugger McNuggets. Alright, bang. 85, 86. Alright, so 4 more levels. The only problem is, all I have is these experience vials, and they don't really do anything for a level 80 hero. So I'm not even going to bother with those. Alright, so let's move on here. We got a summoning here. What a free one. Alright, so that's not the best, but it's not the worst. Nothing great. Okay, let me check out the Crucible of Fire real quick here, guys, and see if we can do this one next. Yep. Let's reset. So, we're going to take on the Crucible of Fire, and you guys can check out how I do this, alright? I barely use any healing here. It's very simple. These are your main heroes. You're going to want to have Riley, Yulfing, Leia, and Gale, alright? And then for your 5th, I'm going with Aethera right now. But you can switch it up a lot, alright? There's a lot of different ways to do this. There's no one certain way, but these heroes have the best lifesteal, so that's why you want to use these heroes. And as you can see here, they all have AoE damage. They're going to go right through this first stage like it's nothing. So stage 1 is done. We have a couple of ultimates that we can use, but we're probably not going to use them right away. Next stage, just continue on like this. Alright, so probably not going to end up using any ultimates yet either, still. Alright, I'm going to use it now. Just Yulfing to interrupt a couple of ultimates, and that'll be it. Bam, there we go. Now we have full ultimates. HP is looking good. We can continue on like normal. The only thing is, I'm going to take out Yulfing, and I'm going to put in... I think I'm going to put in Tholin here. Tholin is another great hero for this team because he has AoE attacks. And if you don't know what AoE is like IOU. If you give me money, I owe it to you. But that has nothing to do with AoE actually. Just think about AoE as in attack on everyone, alright? Attack on everyone, attack all heroes, whatever you want to look at it. It just means that they attack every single hero of the opponent, alright? So if you hear that saying before, you're like, what the hell does AoE mean? That's what it means. They attack all of your enemies. So let's move on here. Boom. This is why Aethera is so great. Once her ultimate is ready, you can kind of save it to when your opponent is about to use some ultimates as well, alright? And that's the great thing about her, because she will interrupt them, put them in a, big shield, and then just do a ton of damage to them, one by one. Alright? So we'll keep moving forward here. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Leia's ultimate. She's going to get a buff in her attack, and she's going to get a haste, meaning like she can attack a lot quicker. Alright, I'm going to use Stalin here real quick. And it should be almost over here. Oh no! Alright, I might have to reset this, guys. No joke. Alright, yep. I'm going to reset that because I didn't want to waste my ultimates, but it cost me a lot of heroes, so I don't want to risk it. I'll just have to do this. The thing I didn't want to do is use my Aethera's ultimate, but if I just use her real quick, as you notice here, it'll be a quick battle. It'll be over real quick. But she won't have her ultimate, so that's the only thing. But I don't think that's a big deal anyways, because now I can just use everybody else's ultimate. So we're already on stage 6. So this should be really quickly here. It shouldn't take too long. Right away, I'm going to start again with Leia's ultimate. I'm going to use Thalin and right into Gale. Boom, there they go. The only problem is now that the frontline tanks, they're always pain in the butt because they're tanks. That's what they're supposed to do. Especially Hanzo. This guy just misses so fast. That's what he's supposed to do. He's a ninja. He's supposed to dodge attacks. But we were a little too fast for him in this round, so we move on. Stage 7, and I haven't gotten anything good. For some reason, recently I feel like my luck has been terrible. I haven't gotten any good drops. Alright, so I'm going to use Gale and Aethera here. This should finish these guys off fairly fast. And go, go, go. Boom. There they go. Okay, so we haven't lost anybody yet. We got a nice couple of ultimates still ready. And we're on stage, what is it, 9 or 8? 8, I think. Stage 8. So there's no reason to switch anything up here. We're just going to keep going. And this is the best lineup that you want to face here. He's got a front, well, not the best, but he's got a front line of Namtar and Vincent, which are crazy weak to physical attack. And this is a whole physical attack team, so shouldn't be too bad here. The only problem is he also has Hanzo and Riley too, which are, those guys are a pain to face. Because as you know, Hanzo misses, dodges I mean, and Riley will jump to the back and just deal a lot of damage to my back line, which I don't like. And Thalin is about to die here, which kind of sucks. God, this is why I hate Hanzo. Hanzo is more annoying than anything else. I mean, he just... once you hit him a couple of times, he'll die fast because he's got weak defenses. But until you touch him, it just takes so long. That's why whenever I see a Hanzo, I always like maybe to bring in a magic hero. Maybe like a Gizmo or Osiris or somebody like that. But it looks like Thalin is probably no longer a use. Gonna have to be careful here. I don't want to use my... I don't want to lose my Riley. And there's another freaking Hanzo. Are you kidding me, dude? What the hell is going on today? I don't think I've ever seen this many Hanzos at once. Like, back to back. But my Riley's about to lose. No! Oh, God. I might have to... I don't want to... Oh, actually, she's going to transform, so it's going to save her. Thank God. Because... she was about to freaking die. But I think she still might die. Alright, alright. Come on, Hanzo. He's almost dead. Come on. One more hit. Wow, are you kidding me? Alright, there we go. Finally, he's dead. This guy just doesn't want to die. He's training crazy hard for the next Hokage exam. For the next tuning exam. So, he's at his top of his game. Alright, so we're at stage 10 here. The only problem is Riley is almost dead. Do I want to risk her? Actually, I don't even think I have to use Riley anymore because I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna put just a tank. I have a lot of tanks here. I can pretty much just use a tank in each round and still be fine. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use Leia, I'm gonna use Gale real quick, and then go right into Aethera. She should finish off the whole back line really quickly here, and also Namtar as well. Wow. See, this is why Aethera is such a beast. Not only does she interrupt them, she'll deal a ton of damage to multiple heroes one by one, and then she regains her health with her lifesteal. I don't know what everybody else has been saying, but I love Aethera, man. I think that she is awesome for the Crucible. Alright, so let's move on here. We're almost at the end, guys. We're almost there. Just hang in there with me. Sure. Let's use Leia. Let's use this. And probably I'm going to go with Gale to finish everybody off here. Yes. Only two left is Flora and Elric. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't know if you check out like any of the Facebook stuff, but on Facebook, Soul Hunters Global posted something about there's going to be 3 awakening heroes next update. So that means their legendary skills will be awakened. You know that little question mark at the top? That is awesome. I mean, I can't wait for that. I'm so excited, guys. We don't know who it's going to be yet, but everybody is saying that Vincent might be one of them because of his gear over there. So that sounds good because my Vincent is already upgraded. So I hope he's one. The other ones, I have no clue who they're going to be. We'll find out when we get there. And why the hell did I take Isabel out? But that's some exciting news. Because it finally gives us something different. You know what I mean? Like, being stuck at level 90 for so long. God, I just want something different, you know? Oh my God, what's happening here? I'm not paying attention at all. Okay, so we're getting... There goes Isabel. That's why she was just death fodder, I guess. I forgot what even stage I'm on right now. I probably am on like 11 or 12 or something like that. Should be close to the end. Okay, so Isabel is done. Last one here. Let's check out some stats. Wow, Leia. Man, Leia's a beast. Leia is probably right now, she's my favorite hero. Not only because she's a beast, but man, she's pretty sexy. I don't know if you guys noticed, man. I don't know how they, you know, dress her like that, but you gotta give it to her. She's got some sex appeal. She's my type of gal. No! God damn it. Alistar. Alright, I'm just gonna go all out with ultimates here. Since we're almost at the end, we can afford to just do some crazy things here. Alright, 2 more stages. Let's hope we get something good, god damn it. This game never gives me anything good. I have to freaking... Alright, should I do this? Alright, let's go Namtar. You guys can check out Namtar a little bit. He's pretty cool. My Namtar is fully upgraded, fully equipped, fully everything. Fully moly. Holy moly, crack-a-moly. This thing is... No, Gale! Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm using all ultimates just sporadically here. I don't know why, but... So this dual tank thing in the front is, I guess, the new norm nowadays. I see everybody doing it. They're putting 2 tanks, Drago and Leon, in the front. Oh, not again. Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, so we survived somehow. But my 2 tanks are... Oh, there goes Yulfang. Alright, but it doesn't matter. Yulfang, we can wait on Yulfang for a little bit. One last stage. Let's... Oh, my God. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I'm so pissed. I haven't gotten one good item in like 3 months. So who should I choose here? I mean, I got some pretty cool heroes down here. Let's go with this and no, not you. And let's go with this, huh? Why not? So I'm gonna put in this Killjoy in the front here, just to check him out. But I love Killjoy. I think he's an awesome hero, guys. Believe it or not, I use him in my Grand Arena team, and he's 3 stars. He is just a awesome disruptor. His ultimate is really cool because he makes clones of the enemy, and then they attack themselves. So pretty much just disrupts. But I think it's pretty awesome. Alright, so there's the end. Come on, something good. Oh, nothing at all. So let's just exchange. So my Dokras, Yulfing, and Ariel are all 7 stars. So I don't really exchange for those guys. I check around here to see. Nope, nothing. So let's just go for Thalin. Marinara. Mariana. I guess them two. They're the only ones that are not 7 stars. So we can work on those. So we have something free here. The last gold chest. Let's pick that up really quickly. What else we got here? What else we got for dailies? Let's try to do the dailies while I'm on here. Well, let's use the Midas Touch real quick. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to go on and I'm going to do... Let me see. I'm going to spend a few more... I only go up to 6 on my stamina here. Because there's no point in really doing anything else. Because we can't really go any higher on the level, so... Let's see. I was farming an item here. I forgot which one it was, though. Was it here? Nope. I don't think it was here. Was it here? Yeah, I think it was here. Yeah, this is the healing stone. I was farming some healing stone. So let's just keep going on with that. Let's see how many we get. I think like 3. Usually 3 is a good amount. A normal amount that you would get on these stages, but... Okay, let's back out of this. And let's go to the heroes. See if I can equip somebody right now. Still Flora, no. No. Arachna. What is it? Purple? I guess I can give this to Arachna. Fusion. Alright. So she's got everybody else. So let's... I'm working on Arachna a little bit here. Because I like to try out her AoE power on the Hall of Legend. Just to give it a shot. I'm not sure how it's going to do. But why not? Like I said before, I'm trying to work on everybody slowly. God damn it. That Sage Wand is very hard to get. Okay, so let's just keep going on. Get this, get that, get this. What else am I missing? I'm missing this one, the Phantom Jar. Where can I get this? Here. Alright, so let's get this one. I think I need like 5. I doubt I'll get 5, but... There's 1 there. 2. 3. Come on. 4. Ah, so close. Alright, so then it costs... I'm 1 short. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. Let's just do this again. Sweep. No. Sweep. Yes, 1 more. Alright, so let's give this to her right now. See how far we can take her while we're here. Come on. Equipped. Purple plus 3. Not bad, not bad. But I am using a lot of my cool items, you know, equipment on her. But why not? Eventually, I'm trying to get everybody to orange, so... Oh, Ghostly Mantle, no. Alright, so what are we missing here? Scepter of Time. I need another one of these Sage Wands, and I'm going to need some Shurikens. Always need Shurikens. Then purple plus 4, another Shuriken, so it'll take a little bit more time to get her up their speed, but she's looking good. Raxius is looking good. I'm going to be working on Urstag as well. I think I'm going to need him. Dr. Zeno is another one I want to work on. Boy, I got a lot of heroes to work on here, guys. And the new latest hero, this guy, who looks pretty awesome. But he's a signing hero, so he's going to take a while before we can upgrade this guy. We've been attacked here in the arena. Hey, we won. So all in all, this team is doing fairly well. I only lost that one time I attacked this guy, the first seed, but other than that, we're doing good. So now, I guess before I end this, I'm gonna do some Hall of Legend, guys. I'm gonna do some the Crusher here. So because they screwed up yesterday, I don't know if you guys heard, but they screwed up with his settings or something like this. So some people couldn't, you know, face off with the Crusher. So I guess they did it back-to-back days. So here we are again. Let's do some Legendary Crusher. This is the team I was using yesterday. I did a decent amount of damage. Nothing crazy, but let's give this a shot and see how we do today. I like to use Stolen. I like to use Dokras here for his minions. Alright, like as you see, Dokras has those two little porcupines. And Tholen has those Wolverine type things. Because as you see those rocks coming out there, those rocks will hit the minions instead of some of your heroes. So it does help out. And I'm going to go in with some ultimates here. Okay, so we're almost at 500,000 already. I have to time my ultimate carefully here, because this is another problem. Alright, so once he goes into his rocks... Oh my god, are you kidding me? He hit... the one hero I didn't want him to hit was Gizmo, and he did it. He hit Gizmo. This punk. This punk bitch. Alright, so that did not go that well. We might have to switch some things up here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this, but there it goes. Once he gets to 700,000, his attacks are going to be so powerful. Well, we're rank 15. And check that out. Gizmo did really well, and so did Goric there. Goric is awesome for this guy. I love using Goric. But I'm not getting nothing from Flora at all, which is a shame. But I wonder if I can, instead of putting in Tholen, I wonder if I can put somebody else in. But who? Maybe Alistair? Alright, let's try this. I'm going to try Alistair here and see how this one works out. The problem is, I think Alistair will get hit one time and just die right away. But he will dish out some good damage here. So here comes the rocks again. I don't know why he hit the whole back line so fast. I pretty much have to use my ultimates here because I'm afraid. I'm just so scared that this guy is going to die. Gizmo and... Alright, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to use I'm going to use this healing. I'm going to use their ultimates. Because Gizmo and Alistar will probably die from one of these rocks here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. Alright, that did not work out. Even worse. Okay, so I might have to switch some things up here. I'm just not sure who to switch up. I'm going to have to try... I like Goric. I like Gizmo. I think I need the healing from Flora. So who the hell am I going to switch out? And my server, let's see, the top guy, the top damage right now is... Let's check it out. It's around 1 million. Well, the top guy is 1,200,000, so that is a lot. Oh, my headphones. Hang on a second. Dropping my headphones. I'm so shocked at the top guy's damage. But top guy is 1,200,000. The next up is 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. So we got it. That's the goal. We got to get to at least 1 million. Anyways, all right. Let's just keep going on here, guys. See, I know that the key is those little Wolverines and all that other crap that I was talking about, but who to use? That is the question. Maybe I can go with Blood Spear. Let's check out with this team with Blood Spear. Maybe this will do something here. I'm gonna try not to use the ultimates right away. I think I'm gonna wait. I just hope that I don't. Wow. Okay, let's use blood spears here. Alright, I have to use this healing right away here. There's just no choice. No, good. Go, Rick. Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? That last hit my gizmo. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. I was trying to save their ultimates, hoping that... Oh my god, it's going so wrong. I just can't solve this guy. Let me just see here. Crusher hits the enemy front, middle, and or backline with a rain stone. Alright. The struggle is real with this guy, guys. The struggle is real. I think... Let me see if I have... I'm going to try to... I'm going to try to get Urstag here. Let's get Urstag in. I think Urstag will do a little bit better because he has self-heal. So let's try him out. Gotta be careful here. The problem that I don't like doing with Crusher here is I don't like having too many heroes stacked up in the same position. Oh, Urstag ultimate now. The reason for that is... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. What is going on with Gizmo today? I've never had Gizmo die so quickly in my whole life. But what I was saying is, it's not good to have your heroes stacked up right next to each other. Because, as you saw, Jesus freaking Christ. Mother suckers. Well, it looks like I'm doomed to stay at 600,000 for some reason. See, there he goes. Those, wow, 300,000, 30,000 on that last stone. That was a lot of damage. So what is the max that I did today? 794, and that was like the first time. So I think I got one more attempt. I'm just going to go back to the original team that I was using, this. And let's just give this another shot. The only reason why I like this is they're a little bit spread out. I have a front, a little middle. They're not all bunched up together. So let's try this out here and see how this one goes. I have a lot of minions out there. Hopefully they'll suck up some of the damage. There he goes, one. Okay, okay. I'm going to go with Garrick here real quick. Alright, looking okay. He's going to go into his stones now. And I'm going to go, boom, right into my heal. Don't kill Gizmo! Oh my god. Ah, you bitch. Ah. There's just no doing it, guys. I don't even know what to do with this fucking guy. But it looks like we're going to be stuck at this. Well, we made it to 700 this time. Not even. Fallen does well, though. Fallen lasts a while until now. But that's about it. Alright, so that's all the attempts that I had for this guy. We made it to rank 17, so not the worst. Not the best at all, but... So we just have to upgrade. Let's just enchant one item here real quick, and then I guess we'll call it a day. What do you say? Let's just do anybody. Just gotta find somebody here. Alright, this should be fine. 60. Alright, enchant. And then the only daily left is... Where is it? Just some raids. I'll do that later on, guys, off screen. Don't want to bore you with that. But I'll just end it off here, okay? Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, Soul Hunters. Till then, be good, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from around the world. What the? How do I do this?